At the request of a very astute home inspector, I came out to Woods Cross today to take a look at this garage. Turns out that the problem is isolated just to the garage. I'm going to turn this baby. In this garage, we have cracking here in the ceiling and here. Now that's not necessarily structural because it could be heat expansion. But we've got this crack going here above this door, and by the way, we got a number of doors in this house that were improperly hung, but it appears that those were improperly hung just because the guy was a bozo and not because we had structural problems. Then we've got this one, and this one is a beast. Take a look at the story that this tape is telling us. The wall to the right is moving down substantially compared to the wall to the left. And then if you look here, you've got a hole there that has been patched one time over, and then coming over here also you have, I'm going to see if I can move in on that. You see we've got the same kind of shear settlement on this wall. That's bad. Told these guys is that this, where the settlement appears to be isolated to the interface, well, it's isolated to the garage, but it's especially showing at the interface between the garage and the living space. So thankfully I told them that the structure itself, the living space, is doing okay, but we needed to do some things, make sure that the drainage is correct, and then talk to the sellers about potentially doing some structural piers here. That's what I told them. And of course, I guess the biggest takeaway from here is, as the home inspector, this guy did his clients a big favor, because he told them, look, I don't know everything about everything. I don't try to know everything about everything. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a plumber. I'm not a structural engineer. I'm a home inspector. The big takeaway is he knew what he was. He knows what he is, and he's good at it. But he didn't try to be everything to everybody. And they called me out, and I was able to tell these guys what they needed to know and make the realtor look good, make the home inspector look good, and reassure the clients. I think that's a win.